Welcome back, everybody. This is day 2 of the Mahons Festival right here in Enniskillen in Northern Ireland, and as you can see, we're in t-shirts. However, it is predicted that we are going to get some rain a little bit later on. Thank you to everybody who watched yesterday's upload, which was from day 1 of this competition. As it turned out, that section really was as hard as what we thought it was. It was actually right up to the left from where we are here. It was up on round O, peg 3. I ended up with 3 kilos 200. Andy Leathers on my left just beat me for that section. He had 3 kilos 200. So sorry, 3 kilos 300. So he beat me by 100 grams. It was a little bit of a frustrating match in the sense that I mean, he's probably put a kilo back. He pulled off a couple of fish, and I pulled out of I've had 3 fish that have actually broke me, and I've pulled out of a fish at the net as well. So I pulled off a hybrid about a metre from the net, which would have obviously won that bit there, but you know, it's your weight or your overall weight you're obviously thinking about. And then I had 3 fish that actually cut me off, and they actually cut me off on 0.22 hook length, and they cut me off, well, 2 of them cut me off right out where I was fishing, which was right out at 48 metres. And I literally just picked up on the fish. It was a hybrid, or both, they were both hybrids, I'm pretty sure, because the bites just only pulled the rod in, hooked the fish, it just had a quick run, and then it just went slack. And when I reeled in, the hook length has been cut off, and that actually happened twice. And then I had another one that cut me off at about 9 metres. I was just getting ready to net it, and it's dived low down in front of me, just over a bit of a ledge, and that's cut me off as well. So that was really frustrating. But you know, like I said yesterday, you can only fish the sections that you're in. This is a weight competition, over 5 days, your total weight. So you know, if you draw a good section where there are plenty of fish, then you've obviously got to catch the fish whilst you're there. But if you don't draw them, you just again got to catch whatever's in front of you. Simple as that. Sounds obvious, but it's amazing how many times you can think, you know, you're going to try and fish for a big weight because you need a big weight, but there's just quite simply not a big weight in front of you. So I'm here today. I'm on Portura, peg 29. I had to think then, peg 29. As you can see, it's flat calm behind me. Okay, I'm already set up there. Obviously you can see that tripod there. That is because I'm filming this week. So if you do want to see the full film from this week, that will be produced and released and uploaded next week on the Catch Fishing channel on YouTube. All right, but this week I am vlogging here for you just to let you know how it's going. So if you don't want to miss out on these updates, then subscribe to this channel. At the end of the video, just give the button a click and you won't miss the uploads. So as you can see, it's flat calm. There was a bit of a breeze. There's one more angler to my left. That is the MPEG, MPEG 30, and then there are some anglers going back up there. And it was hard here yesterday. All right, there's a pattern emerging here, isn't there? Yesterday I drew my peg, they said it was going to be hard and it's snaggy. I've drawn here today, they said it's going to be really hard and snaggy. So there you go. I think there was 200 grams somewhere here yesterday on one of these pegs. There might have even been 100 grams as well. So we're not expecting too much. So I'm going to refine my approach a little bit from yesterday. We think there's a little bit more flow on it, which is what we wanted. Everyone says when it fishes hard here, it's because it's not flowing. It has picked up today slightly. At the back of the lodges where we're staying for this trip, the flow there has definitely increased. So we're hoping that's going to obviously put a positive spin on it and trigger some fish into feeding. So let me just show you the peg, just to give you an idea of what it's like. There you go, peg 29. I'm already set up down at the peg. I've got everything zipped up today, all the waterproof luggage. That's because they have predicted rain, and it has gone darker whilst I've been talking. So there we go. I'm not quite sure what the range is here. I don't know if that's a fish what's just topped or not, I don't know. I don't know what the range is here, but basically the typography of this peg is basically it gets deeper. Within pole range you've got, it's about 13-14 metres, you've got a count of 4 seconds. And then it gradually gets deeper until you get out to the deepest point, which is 9 seconds. All right, and that is at 48 metres. And then after that, it then starts shallowing up again. And I haven't gone right across because I don't intend on fishing right across anyway, but it does start to shallow up after that 48 metre range. So I've only got one angler to my left. We're expecting the boats. Plenty of boats again today, not as many as yesterday. Yesterday was a bank holiday, so there were absolutely loads of boats. That's going through that channel there into the other, I'm assuming it's the other lock or the other lake, through the other side. And for those anglers that know the venue, those anglers over there on the other bank, that is actually corner grade, which is where I could have drawn today. That is where I could have drawn today, so that's the other part of this this rotation. So I've got 2 lines set up, and I'm just going to rotate them. Like I said, I'm not going to go mad because we're not expecting that many fish. But yeah, we're all set up ready. There's about 20 minutes to the off, and yeah, we've got to be confident. Now the biggest weight yesterday was 35 kilo, which is absolute mega, and when I saw that I thought, oh, that's because that whole section there, it's cleanish, had actually fished its head off, and it hadn't. You know, that was a mega standout weight. So my weight of 3 kilo 200 puts me in about 40th out of 70 odd, but obviously, as you can imagine, there's virtually nothing in it, you know. So after that 35 kilos, it then drops dramatically over the next 5 places, and then you're looking at single kilo weights then. So it did fish hard in lots of stretches, so it's just a case of just trying to keep putting some weight in the net, and if that opportunity arises when you're actually drawing some fish, then you've obviously got to make the most of it, and that's what this Irish fishing is all about. So what I'm going to do is, as part of this channel for you, this fishing live channel, as well as these updates that you're going to be getting whilst I'm actually away on these competitions, I'm actually going to be posting on the community tab the actual results. So when I see the results, I will, it's just a photograph or a PDF, I will post them on the community tab. So if you go to the home page or the home screen of this fishing live channel, there's a tab across the top which says community. If you click on that, that is where I will start posting results and things like that. So it's not a video, it's just a photograph, so it gives you a full breakdown of the results, and I'll post that on there now for you. Okay, so it will be there for you to have a look if you're interested to see how each angler has actually gone on in the competition so far. So if you want to keep up to date with these updates, then the first thing is, please give this a thumbs up so more people see it, and hit subscribe so that you can follow us in these competitions. So wish us luck. We're going to get us heads down now. We're finishing at 5:30, and I'll look forward to letting you know how we get on a little bit later on, where we're hoping we're going to, you know, have a few fish in front of us to help us all climb back up that leaderboard.